Right, and we are live. Legendary time, legend gang is Tayu Simone, and I am back with another daily video. So today is January 12th, 2023. Yes, January 12th, 2023. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I missed you. So this channel is to uplift and inspire my legends through life and tarot and oracle decks and all of that spiritual jazz. So yeah, I'm really excited about today. I'm really excited in general. What's up, Mara Leah? Welcome. Let me see. Ooh, hold on, I got options. But okay, welcome. So, introducing the Marilia Ten of Cups.
Good morning.
There you are.
Hey.
Welcome. Happy to have you.
Hi.
Happy to I'm like the intro. I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, I feel like I should have something that I say like consistently so that
Whatever comes to your mind is exactly what was meant to be said.
yeah, I'm working on it. But welcome. Happy to have you. So today we are talking about
Let's try that again because I didn't hear what you said.
Oh no, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe my hand was covering the mic. Okay. But today we are talking about consistency. So I don't know about you, but consistency has definitely been something I have been actively working on when it comes to doing things that I want to do and like doing less of the things that I don't want to do. And just, I don't know, just kind of like putting everything together. What do you think? What do you think? I'm getting nervous.
I got a few things about consistency. Okay, I'm not going to blame it on it, but it's a little part of it. I'm a Leo.
LOL.
Not that we're not consistent, but when it comes to like, ooh, a squirrel, ooh, this, ooh, that, I got 15,000 things to do. I got to make sure that I'm this for this person, this for this person, this for this person, and I got to take care of the stuff for myself. And then I got to make sure I still have a little bit left in my cup for anybody else. And then
Right.
it goes by so fast that everything that you wanted to be consistent about takes a back burner and a back burner and back burner. And then what you wanted to get done gets just muddled in the mud. Yeah. So as I was sitting here talking to you and I said, okay, I'm going to give myself grace and life isn't a race and da-da-da-da while I'm rushing home and booking it back home to be consistent on here. Consistency was definitely going to be the topic today.
Yeah, for sure. I feel that because you already know I've been working on, first of all, getting back into the consistency of going live every day and getting over my nerves and not being nervous and not, like being too hard on myself. And as you say, and thank you as always, like giving myself that grace to do it. And that's kind of something I want to touch on too, because I was just listening to one of my favorite speakers. And matter of fact, I'm going to link the video in the story. But his name is Jim Rohn, and I just listened to like 5 minutes on what he had to say on consistency. And we've been talking about miracles a lot. And he was like, yo, you want to make a miracle? I'm like, yeah. He's like, 2 things, real easy. First thing, do what you can. And I'm like, okay. You right, okay. Do what you can. And then the second thing is do the best that you can at what you're doing in everything. Like literally everything. Like I don't care if you washing the dishes. I don't care if you're talking to somebody. Like if you mowing the grass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're doing, like do what you can or whatever it is that you're doing, do the best that you can. And you're literally putting out the energy of the best. And he was like, he used this example of like people who kind of go to work a little bit late, like they'll come back from their lunch break a little bit late. And he was just talking about how that degrades like the mind into just a little bit less, or just a little bit less for self. You know what I'm saying? Or the things that I want to do, I need to do for me. And he was like, it just kind of starts slowly degrading that, and moving that back forward is doing what you can, doing the best you can, and expecting the best. Like, it's philosophy and action. And the thing about action, which is interesting to me, because we were just talking about action yesterday, right? Like,
Yes.
the thing about action, he's like, it's not only action, but consistent action is like the key. The key. Like, once you do it, you have to be consistent and keep doing it until you get results. And then once you get those results, analyze those results, refine those, like refine your strategy, and keep going and keep going and keep going until you get that breakthrough, that miracle. And I was like, bro, why did that hit so hard? like do what you can, do the best you can, and that's it. Like, your philosophy and your consistent action will literally change your life, because it's like a snowball effect is what I'm learning. Like, if you're consistent in one thing, it kind of moves everything so that you're consistent with everything else as well. Or like, you start to just be more consistent, you start to be more inspired, you start to be more energized. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a snowball effect of success. So it's like, no matter where you are, you can start anywhere. Like, I feel like we get so overwhelmed sometimes with like how many things we want to change, and we don't know how to change everything, and we don't know, what to do and how to do it. But like, do what you can, start where you can. Like, any little thing will have its positive effect. And the key is to get as many positive effects as we can, and to get as many negative consistent actions we've been taking out of the way, or out of our lives. And I'm just like breathe. Like, breathe.
Oh, I feel that.
Like,
I feel the negative consistency one, like, because
yeah,
hashtag stay toxic. Some of my consistencies are negative. It's like, okay, I'm gonna be consistent. I may not be consistent at the positive things, but I do the negative things every single day, like, self-deprecation and all that other stuff. It's like, okay, I'm great at being negative. I'm consistent as F at being negative, but some of the positive consistencies is really hard. And friend of mine and I, we every single morning will get on video and get on voice message and say, okay, what are your 3 things for today? And it holds us accountable. I have 3 things I want to get done today. Whether I get them done or not, I'm putting them out there in the universe. This is what I want to get done today. And then I'll reflect on, did I do those 3 things that I wanted to get done today? And I'm only giving myself 3 because I'm only human. And sometimes some of them are like, don't text that person.
wow, yeah, like that.
Thing number 1, cut off all 10 fingers and don't text that person you need to leave behind. But it's so delicious and yummy, because if you text them, you're going to get that little da-da-da-da-da. But that's where the negative consistencies come from.
Right.
Put that as one of your 3 things. Fight the urge. Instead of doing that, do this instead. So that's what I'm trying to do, especially with my the negative consistencies.
Yeah.
So when I say my 3 things that I want to do every day, if it's a negative consistency, like like, don't text that person, I'll say, okay, instead of texting that person, do this instead. And it just keeps yourself accountable. Have an accountability buddy with your 3 things you want to do for the day. And if you only get to 1, you only get to 1. Give yourself some grace.
Yeah. That's
2 things will be waiting for you the next day and the next day and the next day. If you don't give yourself some grace, how are you going to get anything done?
right. Sheesh, that's facts. I really like that you said that you trade one thing for another. And first of all, hey Kilo, legendary time, welcome to the live. I love you. But I really like that you said that you trade one thing for another, because a lot of times, like when people are trying to be consistent in one thing, they realize that it requires time management, and you'll have to give up another thing in order to get like what it is that you want to be consistent in. So it's like you don't necessarily trade a bad habit for another bad habit, which is what a lot of us kind of do sometimes. But to instead trade that bad habit or that negative way of thinking or negative pattern of thinking for something that gives you more life, is something that is more positive, something that puts you puts you closer to where you want to be, you know. And I really like that you said that. And it was something else that you said. My memory, I'm working on it. But yes, 100% wholeheartedly feel everything you just said. Like, yeah.
Staying consistent doesn't always mean, you know, I do A, B, C, D every day, because then life gets boring, and who likes a boring life? But just like if there's things you know you have to get done, it's like, I gotta do this, and it's not what I want to do. Give yourself a little. What I do is I give myself a little reward. Mine is trash TV. I know it's bad, but I'm like, you get to watch that episode that like they're all just on each other. Just do this thing first, okay? Do that 1099 you gotta do, and you know that you don't want to do it. Just sit down and do it. Put on your glasses, your reading glasses, because I'm 48 and I can't see without them, and just do that paperwork that Leos do not like. So, paperwork.
I don't know what sign likes paperwork, but I need to find them because they need to go ahead and take a lot of this off my hands. What's up, weird ghouls? Welcome to the live. So this time I do want to pull an oracle card today, Marilia, if that's okay with you.
Okay, so this is the first time that I'm doing this. So I am using I hope she's on. Is she here? I don't know. Magic and Mediums. Golden Light Oracle. So since we're talking about consistency, let's see what we have.
Is there a card in there on consistency for real? Is there?
I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to find out. Right. All right. Time to put on my magic glasses so I can see anything. Oh, look at that. I don't. Okay. All right. So we have
from Magic and Mediums.
Magic and Mediums.
I love her. She shows a lot of love and support. So she has a couple, like three Oracle decks out right now, and I think she's working on a fourth.
She's working on the Latin Love Oracle right now. Okay, so we have.
All right. Making me nervous.
Share.
That's what you said?
I will read it when I can see, because now I just realized I don't wear glasses, but I wear reading glasses, and when you're warm, they fog up. So I'm about to read it.
You said share?
Share. R-S, learn the alphabet, A, B, C, D, I don't know. Gonna do it right now. Share.
That's kind of wild. Because...
Okay, so here we go. Reading. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, everybody. Look at my awful room. Yeah.
Girl, why are you doing this?
What's
You're
that?
not awful. Don't get me started.
No, I know. I'm going to be consistent, since we're talking about consistency, at not self-deprecating.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Because I love your room, girl.
Okay. So,
love you too. That's why it's your room.
It's mine. It's mine. Okay. So, share. Have a partner. Have a portion of something with another or others. Ooh! Consistency in having a buddy. Affirmations.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still reading and I can't see. All right. It says, card meanings: conservative, family, Luddite, matriarchal rations, role models, Sisters and support. Okay, I feel that. I feel sisters and support out of all of this because we're sitting here talking about consistency, talking about supporting each other, talking about being more supportive and being consistent with each other and ourselves. So I feel that. And I am fogging up. Let's see.
Yeah.
And let's see. You will be able to help and inspire others by just being your authentic self and sharing your story. Most importantly, you'll be able to give of yourself without feeling drained or used. This will be because you will be giving from your authentic and pure place to those who will appreciate and not dampen your light. Oh, I feel that.
I feel that, like,
oh, magic, I feel that. Light and healing, I feel that. Okay, so it also comes with affirmations for that card. So here's the affirmation. I belong. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No one can diminish my light. I always have something I can share, and I am a valuable resource. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I feel like that definitely plays into consistency because it's like, I feel like learning is the key to consistency is self-worth, self-esteem, self-love, self-discipline, for real. And it's like when you care about self enough to take care of yourself truly and do things that bring you joy, you won't want to do anything else but to share. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like overflowing, you're abundant, and you're like you have more of yourself to share. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just like I don't it's like I could see it. But my words right now, like, it just makes sense to me. Like, I feel like the more you care about you, the more of you can share because there's more of you. Like, you just, like a phoenix, kind of like a phoenix or something that just never dies, something that never depletes really, or like doesn't deplete that often, we'll say, because we definitely have times where, you know, things get low. But
Aw, I like that interpretation.
you know, I feel like I could word it better. I'm gonna start writing it down, my thoughts.
Well, what I got out of that share card is a friend of mine told me, always be your true authentic self. And it is so true because we can all be pretty good chameleons and read a room. And if you have to, you know, if you're standing in front of your, you know, an older person, you have to kind of be that, you know, turn into that person so that they can relate to you and read whatever room it is. But being your true authentic self, you just either radiate whatever someone needs. Someone can always take something from you, and it doesn't take away from your bank. I think of it as like banks. My light and my healing and everything comes from a separate bank, and it doesn't drain. It drains me sometimes, but it doesn't drain me to give some to someone who needs it. It takes from a separate account, so I can care for, help, and love one person, and it doesn't take from the other person's bank, you know. So being your true authentic self, you can share the best of you.
Yeah.
And you can share what someone needs. You can really kind of get to know the person and talk to them in the way that they need to hear it. Give them just a little bit of hope, a little bit of light to move on with their day.
I feel that. That's fact.
That's sharing. It's like a group hug.
Okay. I love that. I love that for sharing. But that's what I have today on consistency. I appreciate you for sharing and for pulling the cards and everything and for being here with me as always, because you already know. So
Thank you for having me. Trying to get my feet wet being live.
Thank you all for joining. And so you are truly legendary. We love you. And we will see you later.
Okay.